we've got you here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. Welcome to today's edition with yours truly, Karen. Now you Kwoti. Let's take a look at our weather. What's the weather saying this morning? It's quite sunny outside though, but what is the weather saying this morning? 26 degrees Celsius, possible rain tonight. We just hope it's so that the possible rains will be tonight, not in the course of the day. So we're looking at it rising to 31 degrees by midday, with about 50% chance of rain, not anything to hold on. But yeah, there's a 40% chance of rain, possible chance of rain this evening. So let's take note of that. And also the UV, the sun will be out, so you know that's when you're stepping out, get your sunscreens, umbrella, something. Just make sure that you do not expose your skin to the harsh rays of the sun, and also keep yourself hydrated. Drink some water, because of the way the weather has become now so cold. You barely feel thirsty, but please do well to drink some water. At least some 2 liters of water should get into your body, just to keep your system functioning. Because see, I always tell you, the best you can give to your kidneys is drinking a lot of water. The best skincare you can ever give yourself is drinking a lot of water. It will just refresh you and keep you glowing and becoming fresh every day and every time. So that's just by way of the weather for this morning here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. But let's take a look at our motivation to what word are we going by today. What word are we taking on as we step out on our day? So this is coming from Robert Steele. He says, the struggle you are in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. The struggle you are in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. Don't give up. The struggle you are in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. I just want to let you know that today's struggle is not wasted. If you are going through financial struggles today, believe me, it's going to teach you discipline. If you are going through failures today, it's teaching you wisdom. It's teaching you how things will not work. A million times or a different number of ways things will not work. If you are going through rejection, see, and you keep pushing and pushing and pushing, that is teaching you resilience. If you are going through delay, that is teaching you some patience. And so, see, strength is not given. I'll say that the strength is not given. It is developed. Strength is developed. So you are going through some disappointment, you're going through some uncertainty, just be hopeful, just be strong. If you are going through some obstacles, see, keep pushing, keep continuing whatever you are doing. And believe you me, one day, you will look back to the days where you were struggling. You realize that it built you differently. It shaped you in a different way for the future ahead of you. And then also I want to tell you that every challenge becomes a lesson. Every challenge becomes a lesson. Every season has something to teach us, if only and only we are willing to learn. And so you are going through some form of challenges today, some uncertainty, some setbacks today. Just ask yourself, instead of throwing your hands up in despair and deciding to complain, ask yourself, what is this season teaching me? What is this situation teaching me? What is it trying to shape me into? What is it trying to mold me into? Do not always look at problems and uncertainties and setbacks in their bad light. Sometimes they come in for your good. They come in to shape you. They come in to push you on track. They come in to keep you in check. And so just know that every situation has a lesson it brings. And also, you realize that the quote tells us in the latter part that do not give up. Sometimes, just sometimes, when we are just closer to the finish line, that is when you realize people throw up their towels. Like, they just give in. They are tired, they won't do again. They throw their hands up in despair and say, okay, I quit, I won't do it again. Maybe whatever will come should come. But you see, what you never knew was that if you had persevered a little, if you have pushed a little, you'd have gotten to your finish line, you'd have overcome whatever challenges, whatever uncertainty it is you are facing. And so this morning, I want to leave you with this word from Robert T, which says that the struggle you are in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. Don't give up. And as you go about your day, just look back at your life, and you now analyze, just do a retrospection and ask yourself, which struggle made you stronger or taught you the greatest lesson? Which struggle made you stronger or taught you the greatest lesson? Maybe was that disappointment you faced some time ago that made you change the whole trajectory of your thoughts and how you do your things. Maybe that broken heart made you change the way you see things, made you see the world in a different light. Not for the bad, but for the good of it. This morning, I just want to leave you with the final words of Robert T. Don't give up. Let's take a quick breather. We'll be back with more.
Or we can be the generation that ends it for good.
Malaria must die, so millions can live.
Embarrassed. Too embarrassed to speak to a loved one. Too embarrassed to speak to your doctor.
Too embarrassed. When in our lifetime, 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer.
Let me repeat that. 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer disease.
1 in 12. That could be your dad, even your older brother, uncle, or grandfather.
You need to make sure they are not embarrassed to speak to you or their doctor about it.
Hey, Dad, have you had your prostate checked out? See? How hard is that? It's easy. Just start the conversation.
Prostate cancer is survivable if caught and treated early enough.
Don't let embarrassment stop you having this important conversation.
You may save someone's life.
Not just your own.
Breakfast Cafe here. Me, Karen. Now you Korte. And before we go to celebrate some birthdays this morning, there's a video that's making rounds, and when I saw the video, it got me fuming. But let us take a look at the video. But before, this video is about a patient who has gone to the Tema Community 22 Polyclinic to visit his relative. And now, it was past visiting or wasn't visiting time, whichever way. But clearly, the time he came in wasn't the time to visit patients. And nurse tried to talk him out of it. And he decided to go physical on the nurse. Okay, holding her by a neck. And the video is just making rounds, and I'm asking, mini ya no, mini few. What is it? That the health worker at her workplace ni bo je no ba no bo bisani alo ba fe ni na ke wa keshi and me neka alo neke o miefu o mo ekwe. Just look at it. And you have to take people there. Charlie. No, but see, honestly, Ghana Police Service, we know you people to do good jobs when it comes to some of these things. Please, let's find the man and teach him some lessons. But because why? Why do you put the life of the health worker at them? In fact, they're not their work now. They are exposed to a lot of things already. And sometimes we come and sit here and we bash them. But see, these are some of the things they face that we do not talk about it enough. We do not come out to talk about. Look at that. You coming to visit a relative, so you will finish and you would leave your relative again in the hands of this health worker. For the health worker to take care of the relative. Honestly, shame on the man. Shame on you, sir. If you're watching this, shame on you. Whoever knows this man, tell him I said shame on him. Why will you strangle a woman like that? Even though the fact that she's a health worker, why? So I did not mean that there were people around and other health workers. And even this was all like, Charlie, I just hope that people in the appropriate quarters will take this matter on. Because if it was a health worker who was doing this, we'll come and sit here and talk that health must rule and that health worker must face the full rigors of the law. And that same thing should apply to the civilian who has come into the space of the health worker to do this. Manuatu, can we have the video of the screens now? And celebrate some birthdays this morning. 5th June 2026. So celebrate your birthday today. Happy birthday to you. May your day be blessed. May your day be an amazing one. And yes, have a great year. Let's begin with who are we celebrating this morning here. Okay, Ethel Nadu Latte. Happy birthday to you, Ethel Nadu Latte. My love, may this year be a blessed year for you. Maybe a beautiful year, maybe an amazing year, and may everything you have wished for be your portion in this year and beyond. Have a great year, have a beautiful year, have an amazing year. For myself, to Anita and Shwabonze and the entire She Dares to Lead family, we all wish you a blessed year, a great year. Have a blessed birthday, Ethel Nadu Latte. Away from her, who are we celebrating again this morning? Osofo Kwadwo Frimpong, happy birthday to you, sir. May the Lord bless this new year for you, and may this year be a good one for you. Happy birthday to you, Osofo Kwadwo Frimpong. Away from him, let's see who we are celebrating again this morning. Christabel Ando, happy birthday to you. This is coming from Esther Amankwa. To you, Christabel Ando. Have a great year, have a beautiful year, and may your year be blessed, Christabel Ando. Happy birthday to you. Away from her, let's see who we are celebrating again. Okay, Kobiba London, happy birthday to you. May your year be a blessed one. May your year be beautiful. Have a great year. Happy birthday to you. And away from him, okay, to my ever amazing, ever charming, ever sweet, ever beautiful Theresa Dria, happy birthday to you. This morning Nakosi Benebe has been calling you a number of names. So Theresa Dria, happy birthday to you. They said you are AKA in the book Nebuchadnezzar's maid. I don't know where that one is coming from, but hey girl, We love you so much and we thank God for your life. May this year be a blessed year for you. May it be a beautiful year and maybe an amazing year. And yeah, about this time, may this name of a nickname of a maid change to a better one. Amen. Teresa, happy birthday to you. Away from Teresa, let's see who we are celebrating again this morning. Mrs. Stella Omabo, happy birthday to you. CEO of Vogue by Ahima. Happy birthday to you, ma'am. May this year be a blessed year for you. Maybe a beautiful year from your husband and your lovely son and the entire family. We all wish you a blessed year. Have a great year. Mrs. Stella Omabo, happy birthday to you. Away from her, who are we celebrating again this morning? Okay, so we have a notable birthday this morning. It's the birthday of the Minister for Food and Agriculture, Honorable Eric Opoku. Happy birthday to you, sir. May this year be a blessed year for you. Maybe a beautiful year, an amazing year filled with a lot of blessings and good health and every good thing you've prayed for. We celebrate you so much here at WoezorTV. The entire WoezorTV family wishes you a blessed year. Happy birthday to you. Away from him, do we still have some more? Okay, so happy birthday in advance going out to Mama Law. Happy birthday to you. From your son here at WoezorTV, Selassie, he wishes you a blessed year, a great year, an amazing year, mommy. Live long. We pray for good health for you and increase in all that you do. May this new year bring you lots and lots of God's blessings. Happy birthday in advance to you, Mama Law. So that will be it for birthdays this morning here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. If you're celebrating your birthday over the weekend, happy birthday in advance. We'll come here on Monday to celebrate you properly. But then keep your wishes coming into our WhatsApp number 055-269-7939, 055-269-7939. Let's share your special day and that of your loved ones. Let's take a quick breather. We'll be back with more.
Your flight is ready to leave.
Sit back and relax and enjoy the flight.
Embarrassed. Too embarrassed to speak to a loved one. Too embarrassed to speak to your doctor.
Too embarrassed. When in our lifetime, 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer.
Let me repeat that. 1 in 4 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 in 12 black men will die from prostate cancer disease.
1 in 12. That could be your dad, even your older brother, uncle, or grandfather.
You need to make sure they are not embarrassed to speak to you or their doctor about it.
Hey, Dad, have you had your prostate checked out? See? How hard is that? It's easy. Just start the conversation.
Prostate cancer is survivable if caught and treated early enough.
Don't let embarrassment stop you having this important conversation.
You may save someone's life.
Not just your own.
or we can be the generation that ends it for good.
Malaria must die, so millions can live.
Time now for the WoezorTV report. Let's take a look at the headlines. Now let's begin. Ghana's year-on-year inflation rose to 3.7% in May 2026, up from 3.4% in April, marking the second consecutive monthly increase after more than a year of steady decline. According to the Ghana Statistical Service, the increase was driven largely by food prices. Food and non-alcoholic beverage inflation rose up to 3.3% in May from 2.2% in April, while non-food inflation eased slightly to 4.1% from 4.2% over the same period.
2026, the overall price level increased by 1.1% compared to April 2026. This is what we call month-on-month inflation. In simple terms, it measures how prices changed within 1 month. Year-on-year inflation, on the other hand, compares current prices with prices in the same month a year earlier. In May 2026, the year-on-year inflation rate was 3.7%, meaning that, on average, goods and services in Ghana were 3.7% more expensive than they were in May 2025. Food inflation increased from 2.2% in April to 3.3% in May 2026, with food prices rising by 2% within the month, that's between April and May 2026. Non-food inflation, however, eased slightly from 4.2% in April to 4.1% in May. Locally produced items recorded inflation of 5%, up from 4.7% in April 2026. This is much higher than the 0.9% inflation recorded for imported items in May 2026.
And government statistician Dr. Alhassan Idrisu noted that regional disparities also persisted, with the Northeast region recorded the highest inflation rate of 10.1%, while Savannah recorded the lowest at -3.0%, indicating an overall decline in prices. The Ashanti, Greater Accra, Eastern, Central, and Volta regions were also the biggest contributors to national inflation. Key drivers of prices increases included charcoal, rent, fresh tomato, secondary school fees, and green plantain.
The East region recorded the highest inflation at 10.1%, while the Savannah region recorded negative inflation of 3.0%. The lowest inflation rate, meaning prices there generally declined compared to last year. The biggest contributors to inflation were charcoal, rent, fresh tomatoes, secondary school fees, green plantain, all together contributing 54.9% to inflation. For government, the priority should remain fiscal discipline and investment in food storage, irrigation, transport, and regional market access. Businesses should improve efficiency and reduce avoidable costs. Households should focus on careful spending, essential needs, and small savings where possible.
Now, away from inflation, 32 Ghanaians have been listed on the U.S. Department of Homeland Security database that identifies foreign nationals arrested for serious crimes and immigration violations in the country. According to the database, the offences linked to the Ghanaian nationals include homicide, sexual assault, human trafficking, robbery, drug-related crimes, and other violent offences. The platform, known as the West of the West database, forms part of the U.S. broader efforts on migration enforcement initiatives aimed at highlighting individuals with serious criminal records who have been arrested by immigration authorities. The database provides information on the individual's nationalities, criminal histories, and immigration status. The latest disclosure comes as U.S. authorities continue to expand the registry, which now contains tens of thousands of records involving foreign nationals from several countries. And now, Minister for Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, Samuel Nate George, says government is considering introducing mandatory age verification measures that will require users to present a valid national identification card before accessing pornographic websites. Speaking at the 4th African Inter-Parliamentary Conference on Family, Sovereignty and Values, the minister said the proposal is aimed at preventing children from being exposed to explicit online content and forms part of broader efforts to improve online safety for minors. The proposal is expected to be submitted to Cabinet for consideration.
Your Excellencies, it's important that we understand the danger that we face with pornography. And I keep saying that, look, we don't need to rewrite the script. Today in the United Kingdom, for you to access a pornographic website, you need to put your driver's license for them to be able to determine that you are 18 years. Ask yourself why they are doing that. Because they've seen the danger and the damage that pornography and over-sexualization have done to a generation of young UK citizens. And that's why for us, we believe that in Ghana here, and we're working with going to cabinet on that, to make sure that before you access any X-rated site, you must put either your driver's license or your national ID card, so that we know who you are and who is going to that site, to prevent children from being exposed to such content. This is the real threat. Because when a child is over-sexualized at an early age, it affects their development, it affects their thinking, it affects even their morality and their values and their standards. And the only way to break a people is to go after the children. Because when the children are destroyed and damaged, that culture, that culturalization gets damaged.
Now, away from Parliament, a major police operation in the Upper East region has led to the arrest of 80 suspects and the seizure of suspected narcotics, ammunition, unregistered motorbikes and casino jackpot machines. The intelligence-led exercise conducted between May 25 and June 3 covered Zuarungu, Bolgatanga, Tongo, Bongo, and part of the Nabdam district. The operation was carried out by the Upper East Regional Police Command with support from the Inspector General of Police's Special Operations Team. Police say preliminary investigation indicates that the suspects were involved in narcotics peddling, drug abuse, and other criminal activities. Among those arrested were Ghanaian and foreign nationals. Items retrieved during the operation included substances suspected to be Indian hemp, foreign cigarettes, ammunition, motorbikes, and casino machines. All suspects remain in police custody and are expected to be arraigned before court as investigations continue. Time now for some international news. The leader of Hezbollah has rejected a newly announced US-backed ceasefire agreement between Israel and Lebanon, casting doubts on efforts to end months of cross-border fighting. In a strong-worded statement, Hezbollah Secretary General Naim Qassem described the proposal deal as humiliating for Lebanon and said the group will not accept conditions requiring its fighters to withdraw from southern Lebanon or cease attacks on Israel. The ceasefire brokered by the U.S. calls for a complete halt to Hezbollah attacks and the creation of security zones in southern Lebanon under the exclusive control of the Lebanese armed forces. Israel and Lebanon have agreed to continue direct negotiations later this month in pursuit of a broader peace agreement. Despite the diplomatic breakthrough, violence has continued on the ground. Israeli airstrikes and Hezbollah rocket attacks were reported in southern Lebanon, while officials say thousands have been killed and more than 1 million people displaced since the conflict escalated earlier this year. Now, this brings us to the end of the WoezorTV report. Many thanks for staying with us. I am Karen. Now, Yukoti.
If you're watching this with your friends, you'll probably make a joke. Because you know what you feel on the inside isn't what you want people to know.
If you have to pretend to be happy,
find someone you trust and tell them.
If you get mad at things and you don't know why, or have thoughts about hurting yourself,
find someone you trust and tell them.
You are never alone when you share.
Seriously, people care about you. It's okay to not understand what you're feeling.
And it's easy to think that you're all alone.
But you don't have to be.
You're never alone when you share.
Don't be ashamed to tell someone you trust what you're feeling.
You're not alone.
You are not alone.
Find someone you trust and tell them.
Tell a parent.
Tell a teacher. Tell a brother or sister.
Or just tell a friend.
You haven't done anything wrong.
Talk to someone.
Talk to someone. It's how things get better.
For the entire world to converge in America, Canada as well as Mexico for the 2026 World Cup. We focus on the Black Stars of Ghana and take a look at how far they have gone as far as preparations for the Mundial is concerned. If you recall, earlier this week they had a friendly encounter with Wales, which ended in a 1-1 stalemate. But of course, the latest update from the camp of the Black Stars is that they have successfully landed landed in USA after that friendly encounter with Wales. The Black Stars have arrived in the United States ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The Ghanaian contingent departed Wales on Wednesday following that friendly encounter, or the pre-World Cup friendly in Cardiff against Wales, and is set to camp at Bryant University in Providence, Rhode Island. The team received a rousing welcome from fans, with players taking pictures and singing to the chants from the Ghanaian fans, as well as signing autographs upon arrival. The Black Stars of Ghana are expected to face Jamaica on June 10 in their final warm-up match before opening the World Cup campaign against Panama on June 17. So there is actually one more game for the Black Stars to play before the World Cup itself begins. The Black Stars will be in action against Jamaica on the 10th of June, and then for the coach and the players to know exactly how they are fully prepared for the Mundial. Remember, on the 17th, Ghana will open their group game against Panama. Let's see how it pans out in the coming days as well. We can only rally behind the red, gold, green, and black star. Support this team to victory. It is very much possible. But let's still stay in the camp of the Black Stars, as the latest update we have also picked up has said that indeed players have settled on their numbers as far as the jerseys are concerned. A few changes from here and there, but follow me keenly as we illustrate that to you on the screens. Jersey numbers have been confirmed for the Black Stars. You take a look at Lawrence Ati Ziggy, for instance. He will wear the number 1 jersey. Jordan Ayew, who happens to be the keeper of the side, will keep his favorite number, number 19 shirt. Brandon Thomas Asante picks up the number 10, and Antoine Semenyo opts for the number 11 jersey for the Ghana Black Stars at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. In the goalkeeping department, I already told you about the Atizigi's number. But I look at St. Patrick's Athletics, Joseph Anang, he will wear the number 12 jersey, with our dependable Accra Hatoful goalkeeper Benjamin Asari taking the number 16 jersey. Cyprus-based defender Derek Lackerson called up as a replacement for the very dependable defender who is on injury list, Alexander Jiku. He will wear number 23. Captain Jordan Ayew, as I intimated earlier, maintains his favorite number shirt, the number 9 shirt, while Thomas Teipate sticks to his traditional number 5 jersey. Gideon Mensah on the other side, Kwesi Zibo, Caleb Yurinchi, as well as Baba Abdul Rahman will all wear number 14, 18, 3, as well as 17 respectively. Ghana will play their opening Group L match against Panama on June 17 in Toronto before facing England in Boston on June 23, as well as Croatia in Philadelphia on June 27. So that is the latest update coming from the camp of the senior national side, the Black Stars of Ghana, with regards to the number of the jerseys that will be wearing for the World Cup 2026. And indeed, that's by way of sports this morning on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. There is more after the break.
Okay, next one. Sit down. Look to camera.
This is what it looks like to be exceptional, to stand out from the crowd, to make history. But what if women didn't have to be exceptional? What if they didn't have to be the first, the best, or the only woman? What if being a female engineer wasn't remarkable? What if women and men could compete as equals? I don't want to make history. I don't want to be the only woman. I want to be one of many.
Gentlemen, I've got some bad news and some good news. Okay, the bad news is that your chances of getting prostate cancer are now just 7 to 1. In fact, prostate cancer is killing one man every single hour of the day in this country. Imagine that, one every hour of the day. But the good news is, we're forming a team to stop that clock. Men United. It's time men united together to fight prostate cancer, the way women have united against breast cancer. We need to get together and find a cure, as well as better ways to care for the 250,000 prostate cancer sufferers out there. Please, get on side and join us in the fight. Men United versus prostate cancer. We can win this.
Changing, so should you. If you're dreaming, don't be afraid. And in the valleys, keep your head up high. Dare to dream with Puma drinks. Puma, Puma. Yeah, believe it, you can achieve. Puma, Puma. Oh yeah, clap your hands for the whole new vibe. Make we set the Puma. Oh yeah, come alive. Puma, Puma. Let me hear you.
Puma drinks, a whole new vibe. Another quality product from Casa Precon.
This advert is FDA approved.
Good morning. You are still watching the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. My name is Frida Asantuachuma and this is today's entertainment update. But before that, as usual, let's get to the headlines or see what is trending in the world of entertainment today. So Shatawale wants the industry to see rivalry differently. Noble Nketiah's story highlights the power of staying true to your values. Nigerian stars are turning Afrobeat into a global cultural export. So these are the three news that we'll be talking about today. But let's get into the details of the stories, and we're starting off with that of Shatawale. So Shatawale believes that Ghana's music industry may be missing an opportunity when it comes to how artists handle rivalries. Speaking during a visit to the Ghana High Commission in the United Kingdom ahead of his August 1st concert, the dancehall star said disagreements between artists should not be viewed as permanent decisions, referencing his long-standing rivalry with Stonebwoy. Shatawale described him as a younger brother and suggested that competition is a natural part of entertainment. Beyond the headlines, his comments raised an interesting question about the role of rivalry plays in showbiz. Around the world, some of the biggest entertainment movements have emerged from competition, proving that healthy rivalry can create excitement, spark conversations, and ultimately strengthen an industry when it is managed with mutual respect. And while he was doing this, he also used the opportunity to also go and inspect the venue or the location where he will be hosting his concert on August 1st.
I'll be performing free in London from now. Flying around.
Big venue.
Industry. And so whatever support that government can give generally to that industry, I'm sure that you can count on it.
I'm so proud that you mentioned that, the president himself has, interest in that, because I feel sometimes we don't get the necessary support as musicians too. With artists, we can beef, but there should be a time where we need to celebrate the anniversary of the beef. They still feel, me and Stonebwoy even have rivalry, but everywhere I go, I want people to know that Stonebwoy is my little brother. I love him so much. He has a team around him that I believe they should also try and educate him about what we are doing. This O2 agenda people have been saying would even be a shutdown when they see a star called Samini Stonebwoy, Shatawale, collaboration.
That's powerful.
Yes, we can sell tickets within 5 minutes. I believe this message will get to them for them to know that we are ready to sell Ghana, and that is why I'm even here in the first place to let them know, I'm ever ready to do whatever.
But we need more collaboration. Love and I need to be in the industry. So that is my legal advice, not to you alone.
Yeah, no.
But I'm telling you because people are the trailblazers. You move and people follow. You understand me?
We're happy to hear that. We're happy to hear that. Thank you so much.
This is Shatawale in London right now. We are at the Ghana Embassy, the High Commission, and oh my God, my voice. But that's my mom. I love her so much. I love you guys so much. We're going to take coffee. Bye bye.
And now that is something that I'm sure we all didn't see coming. And in as much as people are out there talking that, oh, it's just for, social media and then what have you. Yes, the competitions and the beefs are part of the industry. Sometimes it is worth it in when you look at it from a good angle, because those are some of the things that makes the industry interesting. And there are also some big opportunities when it comes to some of these things, because clearly he told you that if they should come together right now, that these three people are hosting an event, trust me, the day that the tickets will be out is the day that the tickets are going to be sold out. And I can say that with my full chest. But to say that Stonebwoy is a younger brother, that is also interesting. And I don't know what Stonebwoy thinks about that, but that's also the beauty in it, by the way. So hopefully one of these days we get to see the two of them on stage performing together, because he is standing with Sarkodie. And we're just hoping that Stonebwoy can join the team, and then we can have a bigger and an interesting show in the future. So that is it. Now let's move on away from that and on to our next story. And it says that gospel musician Noble Nketia says one of the biggest tests of his career came when he was offered what he described as shortcuts to success. Speaking in a recent interview, the singer revealed that he was approached by individuals who claimed they could help elevate his career. According to him, rejecting those offers was followed by difficult moments, but he remained committed to his faith and principles. While many people focus on success stories, Noble's experience highlights a lesson that resonates beyond music. Lasting achievement is often built on patience, conviction, and the willingness to remain true to one's values, even when easier alternatives appear attractive.
Off. One will sometimes will be a friend, so Noble, you have been a blessing to me. But I know a signing check with your mommy. Why you say all of a sudden, then in our call. Oh, friend, or one few will be the promise. So I feel the old tester no or back kind in so view. Or probably old friend on fat, or also on some flow. A bedroom paper should be a more thing to the sense that people around me started saying things. Now for like Obi anon Ben one or they be no cover deserted me, you know. But it's part of what I'm doing. There more was to frustrate me so that beer never say be my person to be person, but because I mean say be deny, and I was always content with dear media mommy. Sabi Nadia make you the mensanka and I said na but dear na me didie na me de mammy die entino me mammy soy me all the times me sisters and the very good friends now way closer to me. I swear I'm because sometimes they will keep on encouraging me. But then we took call Spain in 2016. Now one of the I swear I'm calling we invite you so for beef US by now omoye na or said come say all these things will come and nyame be me free all these circumstances in me the ecosunyana nemum se megina ma nyame no nyame eni so na emre sem no nyame ede this time after 25 years I can say dear omode me fa mu de omro ko nyina no it has come to an end enum and
story.
Head Noble also right there. These are some of the things that people go through that we may have nothing on or even know nothing about. It's quite interesting, but I'm also sure that it might not necessarily be a new story because some of these gospel musicians or artists come out from time to time to talk about how they've been spiritually attacked and how they're facing their own struggles and challenges. It's not easy. There's nothing easy in this world. No matter even the career path that you have chosen, it is always going to be difficult, or there are always going to be some struggles also in there. You just have to be committed and then stay true to your values and then who you are. And he says that the spirit of contentment is one of the things that helped him. See, sometimes it's not about what is even happening or what is not happening or what you have been tempted to do. It's you, the individual in question. How satisfied are you with what you have? How content are you with what you have? Are you okay? Or how they say this in Chi, you just have to be content with what you have. Me, that's one of the things I always pray for, if you ask me. Spirit of contentment. Yes, I do have it, but you always have to pray to have even more of that, because trust me, it is a world that we are living in. Day in, day out, things are happening. Sometimes you think that, oh, I'm so strong, you can't tempt me, you can't do this. But trust me, when the devil wants you, he will go all out for you, just like how we go all out for you here at WoezorTV. So you just have to make sure that you're staying strong, and then you're also praying. Those of you who don't believe in God, I don't know about you and how you do it, but I just know that you still need to be content with whatever you have. And I see now smiling, so I think you want to say something. Oh, that's it. Wait there, line
Masa. For someone like Noble Nketia to come and talk about this, you see, Noble has been one of the people that we've listened to his songs, we've watched from childhood up until now. And so if somebody is talking about contentment and he is the one, I think it's in the right light, having talk about how he started. Maybe also the days where he started with Samita CJ, he came with this one to Yes, and now at a point he started this
that song. I still like it.
Right, and you see those songs were hits, like, and there's this other one too where he started this kids drive, caring for street children. He said, I'm afraid that you. So you realize that in those times, if he's telling you that he was getting all these pressures, look at, he was there, like there. And if he's been able to push through, persevere up until this point, and is still relevant in the system, I think that we all should take the advice and the bit of contentment, too. See, if you have what you eat, what you wear, where you lay your head, those are the fundamentals. The rest, so long as you have life, you would get them. Don't try to cut corners. Don't try to use the broader way, because you see, even in scripture it says that narrow is the way that leads to heavy. You understand? Narrow, that place is narrow. You would want to choose the shorter alternative than use the broader routes. But the end is what matters. Better is the end of a matter than its beginning. So I think we all should take some cues from Noble's story there. Yeah.
Very, very interesting, but that's reality. And this is even quite crazy than we envisioned or even assumed, because sometimes you hear that, oh, I have been spiritually attacked and then what have you. But with this one, how he's explaining or even narrating that story, you know that a lot actually happened within a short period of time. In fact, sometimes you won't even see it as short because it will be long. Those times when things like that are happening, yes, it's like the world is not even going to end anytime soon. But we thank God for his life. We thank God that he's been able to still stay true for to himself and also to his values. The spirit of contentment, we all need it. See, whoever you are, I'm sure even Jesus Christ needs it. Even in the Bible somewhere, he was tempted multiple times, but he has always been God. But we are not God. Man will be God. So you still have to be prayerful. So that he says he created us in his own image. Yeah. So anything is possible, okay? If you want to be like God, I'm very sure that you can be like him. It all depends on you. But I'll leave that and then we'll talk about our last story this morning. So if you don't know, then I'm telling you that today, as of June 5th, right? Unless I'm getting it wrong, the FIFA World Cup 2026 album with Shakira, Shansia, Tyler, Rema, all the amazing artists, it is out. Finally, it's been released. So the inclusion of Davido, Burna Boy, Rema, and Arista on the official 2026 FIFA World Cup album is another sign of Afrobeat's growing influence on the world stage. The four Nigerian superstars will feature alongside internationally acclaimed artists, including Shakira, Future, Stormzy, and Nella Furtado on the project, which will be released today ahead of a football's biggest tournament. Now, while the announcement celebrates individual success, the bigger story is how African music continues to secure spaces on global platforms once dominated by Western acts. Now, as the World Cup prepared to reach billions of viewers worldwide, the presence of Afrobeat's stars reflect the genre's transformation from a regional sound into one of the world's most influential cultural export. And you're seeing the video, not the entire video though, but a video from the album on your screen. See, they went all out on this album. I'm not gonna lie. You can see the creativity, you can see the intentionality, you can see everything on there was planned. So you should go take your time and then listen to it, because we all listen to Die Die, which is still streaming, and Burna Boy and Shakira, and now we have a full list album that we can also enjoy.
Time kicking like people across the world, no stopping me, shorties be clocking me. This for the ones that came out of poverty, this for the ones that never gave up, this for the ones that's turning it up, this for the fans, my fam, I trust, this for the game we love, 7 figures all above, going all the way around the world, ice in the cup out with pearls, yeah, game time, Oh yeah, gang time.
It's true, I'm an issue. If you don't wanna win, how can I assist you? Make a referee when I put a whistle.
Okay, so that is Game Time. That is, it has Tyler, and then it has Future also on there, which is the FIFA sound, and you should go and listen to it. I keep saying that because I want you to go and then listen to the song, because that way you can have a feel of the songs that I am talking about. Not just this, because it's an entire album. It has about 14 songs, and then different artists. The video is on there. I told you Rema is there, Burna Boy, and a lot of African artists. That's one thing I love about the album, the inclusion of everybody. It's like they just handpicked people coming together, you know, all the musicians that we love. It's just quite unfortunate that we didn't see any Ghanaian on there, but anyway, we are still jamming to it anyway. Kenyatta has given us our anthem for the FIFA World Cup. Nasi has also given us one. Akwabwa has also given us one. Like Ashley also gave us one, right? Earlier. So we are not even lacking. We don't really care like that. But of course, we'll still listen to it, by the way. But we are very fun. We have a lot of songs that we can use to entertain ourselves and also use to enjoy the football all together. So we are very good, okay? But please, the next World Cup, if Ghanaians are not part, we are not coming. So on that note, let me say congratulations going out to the Black Stars, and we are wishing them well on the 11th of this month. It starts, which is next week, God willing. And their first match is on the 17th, if I'm getting it right, which I think I am. So we are wishing them well. We are only hoping for the best. We know you've got this, and you can make it happen. So while you're listening to the song, please do well to pray for them. We need the prayers. Okay, please pray fast. Like, I mean, we have hardcore Black Star fans. Please, let's all come together and then make this work. See, baby, I just am so we really need that. We really need the love. If you're coming out, please come out strong, full chest, full support, and then I'm very sure that we are good to go. So now, would you want to add something, or we should wrap it up?
We are looking forward to the World Cup. Black Stars, please, we beg you. Some of us have lost hope in you, but bring back. They said Randy said we are bringing back the love. So we want to believe that. Hope for the best. Because some of us we still have our jerseys and we want to order for more. So don't make our money go into the ditch. They can't go anymore. To our just in the near will go say because me and Baba have fast year prayers and you can like a near pay. No one is any bad new but anyways, wish you the best, the very best. You may not tell who I don't overstay your visa jacket. I can list Jeba or call by me or Akashi Toyatobo. Those of you who want to abscond, if you go, the supporters, please go and come back in one piece. Nobody should abscond anywhere. I can't abscond there, but being no Wakashi, what's a Wakashi me na majofi. But wish the Black Stars the very best, and they should go and make us proud. We saw what they did in 2011. Yeah, the rest of the World Cups there in SMP, but we just want to hope for the very best for them. Let's go and lift up the flag of Ghana very, very high there, and yeah, we'll be here cheering you all on. So basically, and I love the bits, like honestly, the Shakira. I can't wait to listen to the songs there on the World Cup album. Especially with the inclusion of Shakira. I love the bits of the Africans, but I don't know how Shakira is able to make it to every World Cup song. If you feel like every World Cup song,
she's a superstar.
You find Shakira on in there, and yeah, I'm ready. I'm needing to. I want to see Stormzy too, and what is bringing on board and all. So yeah. That would be my bit for now.
Okay, thank you so much. And just like that, we've ended the entertainment update here on the WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. If you want more entertainment news, lifestyle news, and also trending stories, you can only get them right here on WoezorTV. We still have a lot of shows lined up just for you. That's why we say we go all out for you whenever you mention WoezorTV. And I guess that will also be it for today's WoezorTV Breakfast Cafe. Thank you to Randy Ahaji, and of course my lady, my big woman. Now you caught it. for also coming our way this morning. Up next is the dialogue with Randia Haji. But before I leave you, remember that Tune Talk is happening tomorrow, which is the repeat at 4:00 p.m. here on WoezorTV. So when it's 4, you tell a friend to tell another friend that Evergreen Asanto is on there. When you see me, you can call me that. But of course, Frida Asanto Room 2 also goes. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you, God willing, on Monday. Until then, take care of yourself. And once again, the dialogue is up next with Randia Haji.